good afternoon from Northern Ontario. We got dumped on snow, and this is this first video of 2022 is long overdue. Life sort of got in the way of us here, and so we took a longer break than we thought we were going to. So what we're going to do today is, way back, I created a soundboard that plays the sound of the generators running. I'm just gonna, there, you got to hear it. So what we're going to do today is we're going to take and cut out this area. We're going to drop this down inside, and then we're going to fit the generator building over top of it, and this is the little switch that starts it and stops it, and we're going to set it up so that it's like this. This switch is going to be right close to the surface. And where's my little, you know, I always say I always forget something, and I always do. There's a little fuel oil tank that is going to sit beside the building here, and we're going to glue it to the switch, and then you're going to press that little tank, and that'll hide the switch, and it'll start the sound. So let's get going. So lots of guys that just take a knife and chop away at this and cut it, but I'm going to use my Makita saw, and this will give me a nice straight up and down cuts around the just got to be careful here, there's very fine wires on that because there's lights. That'll give me nice straight up and down cuts, and I'll be able to judge the depth as well. So it's going to get noisy for a couple seconds here because this makes some noise. Shut this off. There we go. So let's just check this out, see if it fits. Trim it a bit more. That's all right. Let's just see. I think we'll do it here. That's a lot quicker and cleaner than taking a knife and cutting and scoring and scoring and scoring until it comes out. We're just gonna, I think we got it. Yes, we do. There we go. Now I'm just gonna press fit this. Let's see how it sounds. That sounds pretty good. So now the next step is to cut out for the for this switch, and I just want to see, she's So I'm just gonna so now you can see the soundboard's in place here now. I've got the switch. You know what? I don't know where that little silver thing went. I had it. You know what? I'm just gonna step over. Just gonna step over the my other work table. I think it's sitting right there. I always forget something. Just give me a second. I'll be right back. Okay, so I can't find it right now, and it doesn't really matter because it's only like a 2-second job to put a drop of CA on this, and then so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go over, reach over here. I'm going to take the CA. And I'm going to put the CA down here underneath the switch and glue the switch in place. Alright, now the next thing we've got to do is worry about the wires that are coming out of the bottom of this, because there's a light inside here. Just gonna, before I do any drilling and gluing and stuff, I'm gonna I'm also gonna do a little bit of repair here, and then I'm gonna check to see if that light works. And one of these is glued down, the other one is not. Okay, so now we've got to drill a hole right through so we can drop the wires for the light that's inside the building. So a couple weeks back I bought some very long drill bits from Amazon. So because I've got 3 inches of foam to drill through to now the space underneath here is wide open. So if we're lucky, I just twist these together like this and then push them down through this hole. Okay. The problem with this stuff is that the wires that come off of the LEDs that I use, they can't be much more than the thickness of a human hair or a couple of human hairs bunched together. So you have to be real gentle with them because it takes nothing, and I mean nothing, to break one of these wires. And then you're back to soldering, which I never like, but. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to reach underneath the layout here, and I'm going to pull the wires. Well, that was kind of nice. They came right to me. Okay. So, just in case anything's wrong here, I'm going to I got this little 3-volt well, this helps you press the right side, David. And then here, and that's to the and there we go. The light that is in here is just above the door. Maybe I can. You see that? If I tip it up. You can see just in here, just in there. There's a light on top. So now that I know that lights up, the next thing I want to do is figure out how this building is going to stay in place. Now, I've seen some guys just use PVA to just put a couple of dots of PVA in the corners. But with this installation, the problem is that the batteries in this thing are going to die eventually. Especially if I decide I'm going to play the sound all the time. So what I need to do is be able to take it on and off very, very easily. So what we're going to do is we are going to put magnets on the underside of the building here where I still have some cork. And it looks like I'm going to need to put this in place there. So I will. Oops, I'm just going to climb up. And so what we're going to do is put magnets here. And another set of magnets on the bottom of the building. Okay, it seems to be staying okay now. Thought for a second that was going to fall over. So what I have are some magnets. And these are tiny. Even getting the bag open is a big deal. Come on, there we go. So these magnets are tiny. Let's see, where are we? We're here. I don't know if you can see that or not, but they are small. They're extremely small. So what I'm going to do here now is I'm going to put some CA on the building and take one of these magnets, he says, as he barely can do it, and I just dropped it. I don't know where that went. Lucky about 100. Okay, there we go. Got it off. So there's one magnet glued in place. another magnet placed. Now I'm going to set that aside for a couple seconds here and get those good and dry. I think this is accelerator here. And yeah, pipette here or not? Doesn't look like it. Okay, I had a brush. I had a brush here somewhere. I'll climb right up here. Where are you, you silly thing? Well, I am going to. Yeah, here we go. I knew I had brushes. Dollar store, as normal for me. I don't know how much money I've spent on brushes over the years. When I was in art school, I was buying all sorts of them. And so this is just the accelerator going on there. Now it's my hope that I'm able just to push on the building, and it'll make some dents that I can then put the magnets in on the cork here. So I'm just going to see. Okay, that's good. That's good. All right. Now, I once saw somebody do this, and I wonder if it'll work. Color the. Well, maybe not. Nope, I guess not. So we're going to try and just do dents. Pushed out, good and hard. There's the line. And now about there, about there. We'll see what happens here. I don't promise it works the first time. So what I'm going to do here now is a piece of coat hanger, which I'm just going to use to push on the cork. To make a dent. Now we're going to try the CA again. And what I'm going to do is there's the magnet on there. There's the magnet on there. And this. Easy, easy, David. That's got her. Good stuff. Okay, so on this side the switch is just below the surface. And there's the sound of the generator building running. And the next step up in this area, which is probably what I'm going to do next week, is I have some storage tanks, oil tanks and stuff, and a building to put in this area. I'll just step over here and get so I have this this dam. Okay, we're going to go this way with it. And then this building goes inside it. And I'll switch back to the other side so you can see it. And then there'll be tanks here and piping. And I've got 3D printed stairs that go up and over the berm. Just grab these for a second. So there'll be tanks in here, and I've got these 3D printed walkovers. It'll go right there. Once that's done, I'm going to finish the road in here so that the fuel trucks can drop off fuel. I had thought about having it with the another track coming in here, but there isn't enough space to make it work right. I'm probably going to build a refinery at some point along the line here, so when I do, we'll worry about that kind of stuff then. I already have some of the refinery stuff built, scratch built and stuff. So anyway, for today, I want to say thank you for watching. Oh, I wanted to mention something. I got a very good comment from somebody about the Sculpt-A-Mold video. So if you haven't had a chance to watch that, go back and watch it. I assume it was a gentleman. Said he thought it was one of the best DIY because of the way I did it with comparisons between all of the different kinds of Sculpt-A-Mold you can make. So anyway, for today, this is it. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you next week. I promise. You will see me next week. I will either be here on the oil farm, or I'll be working down on the ramp and other areas. So anyway, thanks, and that's all for today. And we're going to fade to black and